I'm not gonna lie to you. If it feels like your wrists are getting slowly destroyed from heavy bench and overhead presses, that's probably because they actually are. But there's a simple way you can address this: wrist wraps. Slapping these things on before a heavy bench or overhead press can help prevent you from feeling like you have the wrists of an 80-year-old. And I've spent almost 3 years testing out one of the most budget friendly and durable wrist wraps on the market, the Strength Shop Stiff Wrist Wraps. Let's get into it. These wrist wraps come in three different sizes: 12, 24, and 36 inches. Now, I went with the 24 inches in black, and it's been the perfect length for me. Enough support without being too bulky. Now, if you want something faster to wrap, you might go for the 12 inches, but if you're lifting heavy and need more padding, the 36 inches could be a better fit, though they can be a bit more of a hassle. These wraps are part of Strength Shop's Stiff line, but if you need extra support, they also offer a super stiff version. A few more quick details. The wraps use a half-inch thumb loop and a 2-inch wide Velcro closure. Pretty standard, and it gets the job done. Now, using these is super simple. You simply slide your thumb through the loop and make sure the Strength Shop logo is facing down. Then wrap around your wrist to your desired tightness and secure it with the Velcro. For me, it takes wrapping it twice to get it around my wrist. Now, how tight should they be? Well, it really depends. The heavier the weight, the tighter you'll want to wrap them, generally speaking. For example, on a heavy bench press, you'll want them pretty snug. But for something lighter, like high rep dumbbell presses, you can keep them a bit looser. Now, some people wear wraps through their entire workout, but I prefer to save them for the heavier upper body lifts like bench press, military press, and sometimes triceps extensions. What do I like about these wraps? Well, I've been using them for almost 3 years, and from day one, I knew they were super high quality. They're IPF approved, so you know they're good for powerlifting, and based on reviews, a lot of competitive powerlifters do use them, which is always a good sign. Now, I mainly use them for close grip bench press and military press, where wrist support is crucial. They provide great cushioning and stability, and after 3 years, they're honestly still in great condition. There's a few loose threads here and there, but really nothing major. The 24-inch length is my favorite because it gives you plenty of support and lets you adjust the tightness as needed. They're comfortable unless you go too tight, but even then, it's easy to loosen them just a bit. Overall, these wrist wraps are super tough, durable, and comfortable, so there's a lot to like about them. What don't I like about them? Well, honestly, the only minor issue I've had is sometimes getting the tightness just right. You might wrap them too loose, then go too tight on the next try, and you're trying to get it just right. But once you dial it in, it's all good. It just takes a few extra seconds to adjust. Who do I recommend these for? Well, these wraps are great for pretty much anyone. Whether you're a beginner or an elite powerlifter, these will work for you. They're USPA and IPF approved, so if you're competing in powerlifting, you're set. And if you're just someone who likes to lift heavy occasionally, like me, they're still a solid choice to save your wrists. The best part about them is that they won't break the bank, so they're perfect for beginners and those not living in a mansion, like me. Go ahead and click the link in the description to check out these wraps for yourself. You're going to need support for your other lifts too, like deadlifts, so go ahead and check out my 3-minute video review of a budget pair of figure 8 lifting straps where I deadlift 500 pounds. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more product reviews and tips.